guys, welcome back to the second channel. So today we thought we would do a cooking video because a lot of people requested that on our last video. Tala's here with us. And yeah, this is actually a recipe we haven't tried before, so we figured we would take you along for the journey. So let's go ahead and turn you guys around and we'll show you what we're working with. This is the recipe, and this is actually from this Purple Carrot recipe book. Purple Carrot is like a vegan meal delivery service, and we've ordered quite a few boxes for them, but we kind of paused for now just to like save some money because it is kind of pricey. But this is a recipe we haven't tried, so far we haven't been disappointed in any of the Purple Carrot recipes, and we've been basically cooking out of these booklets for like the past few weeks just because they're all so good. I will type this up in the description box so that you guys don't have to like squint to read it. But I'll go ahead and show you the ingredients, and we pretty much have all of them except for one thing that we're replacing. It calls for a shallot, but we're gonna just use a white onion. This is baby bok choy, which actually is pretty large for baby bok choy. Some mint, a lime. This one looks like it's seen better days, but it's still fine. And then some remains of another lime. Sugar, rice noodles, ginger. Got a lot of ginger there. Coconut milk, red curry paste, and it calls for just one block of tofu, but we're just gonna do two because these recipes are only for 2 servings, but we like to have leftovers. So yeah, I didn't even say the name of the recipe, but it's spicy red curry coconut noodles. We've gone ahead and set up a pot to boil for the noodles. So we're gonna go ahead and prep these veggies. All right, so veggies are chopped.
We managed to fit it all.
Yes, it was not easy. So the ginger is gonna go into the broth. So these are just chopped into pieces, and it's specified unpeeled, so that's why it's not peeled. The lime we're gonna juice later, just dice the onion, sliced up the garlic. This is also for the broth, so it's not meant to be like tiny pieces. We just picked these mint leaves, and then the bok choy we sliced into, well, by we I mean Nathan, he did all the slicing. Trim and thinly slice, it says. So
okay.
That's what we've got going on there. And then we also went ahead and boiled our rice noodles according to the package instructions. And so those are ready. All right, so next step is gonna be to make the broth. So we're going to heat some vegetable oil. I'm just using grapeseed oil in this pot here. We'll let that heat up for a few minutes. All right, so we're putting the ginger, garlic, and onion into this very hot pan. Oh my god. Wasn't supposed to be that hot.
I'm not really sure why. It's only on like number 4.
Yeah, I don't know. It got hot super fast. So we're just gonna saute this for a couple minutes. It says until the ginger and garlic are slightly toasted. So from there, we're adding the coconut milk. We're just doing a whole can, but it says 5.5 ounces, but you know.
I beautifully measured out 2 separate containers.
Perfect. And then we're doing
4 tablespoons of red curry paste.
Yeah.
So
Plop.
There's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
All right, and is that everything for the broth?
No, we need
oh, sugar also.
We need sugar.
That sounds so weird to put in.
It does sound weird. 2 teaspoons.
I'm using a spatula because we ran out of clean spoons. Don't judge me. 2 teaspoons of sugar. And is that doubled or?
Yeah, that's doubled.
Just gonna mix that all up. Ooh, this looks good.
Yeah, it already looks good. It smells so good.
I'm already ready to eat.
I need to prep the tofu.
So next, Nathan here, our handy dandy chopper, is going to be draining, patting dry, and cubing our tofu. And it calls for 1 block, but like I said, we're doubling it to 2 because we eat a lot. So it says bring to a boil, and then from there we reduce heat to low and simmer until ready. Well, it's already boiling. This pot heats so fast. What is it about this pot? All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so we're just gonna simmer this basically until we're ready to eat.
Thicker.
To clarify, it is broth according to the recipe wording, but it's not actually soup. It's a noodle dish, and I'm guessing this broth is gonna end up being more of a sauce. So, in case anyone
it's gonna be a
confused.
saucy broth.
Yeah. or a brothy sauce.
A brothy sauce.
We did get a question about how we cook tofu, and the answer is very simply, we don't get too fancy with it, but we like to pat out the excess water.
And I like to reuse these for cleaning because we need a tofu.
Yeah, it's basically, they have a lot of water. They have a lot of water in them, so we drain them as best we can, soak up as much of that moisture as we can with the paper towels, and then we cut them up into cubes.
Ah, slight angle, just like I hate it.
Alright, so now what we're doing is heating up some oil in a skillet, and we are going to cook our tofu now.
I'm gonna put a little bit more, just because we have 2 blocks.
Right.
So
I'm always very conservative with my Earl.
Conservative with the Earl.
I always say Earl and Nathan never knows what I'm saying. So we're adding that to the pan now.
How did these daddies get so long? Is that good? Did you like that?
I do. We're probably gonna have to do this in 2 rounds
batches,
because
yeah.
we ran out of space. All right, so we've got this in a medium-high heat pan, and we're gonna sprinkle it with some salt and pepper. I'm using garlic salt because it's better than regular salt.
That's it.
Just a pinch. However,
would you like to elaborate? No.
And some pepper. Will you crank this into there?
Yeah, crank it into here. Of course I can.
And some pepper. I was telling Nathan I love eating plain noodles. He doesn't understand.
Maybe a touch of salt would be fine.
Well, you salted the water.
Oh, did I salt? Oh, I did salt the water. Oh, well, let me
But
try
even if they weren't salted, I would still love them.
Yeah, that's, I guess. Are they?
Try it out.
I got a couple. Oh, this perfect shot. You can get yours down there and get on it.
How is it? To me, it's so good. I could eat a whole bowl of plain noodles. I won't, because that's weird and not the most nutritious, but I'm just saying I could. So here's what's happening here.
We're still on the first batch.
Yeah, so yeah, it's been a few minutes, probably 5 minutes or so have gone by,
yeah.
And we flipped them over, so you can see they've gotten nice and kind of golden.
And if we weren't doing such an elaborate recipe, we sometimes might even like put these in the oven to, I don't know, dry out. Like,
right,
I guess this is why we need a tofu press, but like, we kind of, it removes some of the moisture.
You can even do that on the stove too before you add seasoning. Like you could just cook off some of that moisture.
Just by putting, like, without oil too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done that before. Yeah, so they're getting nice and brown on the other side.
Yeah, and you know, you might like your tofu more crispy or less crispy. Yeah, ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's nice and golden there. Golden brown.
It's also really dependent on how thickly you slice your tofu shapes.
Totally, yeah. Like sometimes we'll do more like, what's the word?
I don't know. Triangles?
Yeah, you could do triangles, you could do like rectangles. Oh, planks, that's the word.
Oh, planks. Yeah. Yeah, those
cubes.
are...
Yeah, you can experiment with like thinner planks if you like that. There's all kinds of different, you know, play around with it, see what you like. But I mean, the key is really to have it well seasoned and...
well loved.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, like, their first time tasting tofu, it's like not well seasoned or it's undercooked. Or it's too, like, soggy or slimy.
Yeah, it really is its own thing. It doesn't cook like vegetables and it doesn't cook like...
and the key also is, we like the extra firm tofu the best.
Oh, definitely.
But, like, the firmer, the better.
The firmer it is, the less water it's going to have.
Right, and the less squishy it's going to be. You know, this is nice and firm, so it kind of holds its shape a little bit better. Also, pro tip, I'm getting ready to juice this lime. I'm going to heat it up in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Warm lime and lemon, too. You get so much more juice out of it. So in case you didn't know that, little tip. Alright, so we've gone ahead and removed the ginger chunks from this broth, if you want to call it that. And now we are adding the bok choy. Seems like a lot.
Yeah,
It'll
we didn't have that measurement.
Yeah,
totally.
This is, we're not being precise here, so, you know. This might be more bok choy than you really need, but It's gonna wilt. Oh Lord, please tell me that's not too much bok choy.
I don't think so.
Oh, we're supposed to add half a teaspoon of salt. I did juice the lime, so there you can see that. And I used, it's actually 1.5 limes. Doubling it technically would be 2, but that's all I had. So I guess we actually have some lime juice in the fridge, so I will add some of that. So there's that. Just cooking up that bok choy.
Yeah, I turned up the heat a little bit so it wilts a little faster.
All right, so that has simmered for a little while, and now we took it off the heat, and now we're gonna add that lime juice.
And stir it with your spatula.
Yes, that's the key. Yum. Ooh, that looks good.
It smells even better. Maybe it doesn't look good, like if you don't like greens or bok choy or something, but it smells amazing.
So good. All right, so here's the finished product. We've gone ahead and plated them, or bowled them rather. And we've got we topped the noodles with that broth and bok choy mixture. The tofu looks so good, oh my God. And we just garnished it with those mint leaves, and we're ready to dig in. Let's try it out.
Chopsticks.
All right, let's give it a try.
Okay.
We made it so pretty. Now
Is it too hot? I can't handle hot things in my mouth.
He has the most sensitive little mouth. All right.
All right, nice. Ready?
Yep. Mmm.
Wow.
Wow.
That is actually, that is actually better than I was expecting.
This tastes like something I would pay for in a restaurant.
Yeah, definitely. And the bok choy came out perfect, which I think is a testament to the recipe, not like our familiarity with bok choy.
Right. Bok choy can be kind of hard to find, but we typically have good luck finding it at our local like Asian grocery store. You can get like a really big bag of it there. This time we had to get it at Earth Fair, but
This is good. There's a little like, I guess we did add a bunch of lime juice, but there's like a sour
yeah, a
edge
nice
to
like
it. Yeah.
tartness.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get a mint leaf in there.
Yeah, I haven't tried it with a...
Yeah, curry.
Do we have to eat the whole mint leaf at one time?
Yes.
I guess so.
Gotta go all in, commit, if you will.
Wow, oh my God.
The mint adds a whole nother dimension.
Yeah, okay, for me, it's twice as good with the mint. Like, I want mint in every bite, actually.
Mm-hmm. Good thing we had more.
Good thing. All right, well, I want to sit down and eat this.
Yeah, we're gonna go sit and eat and probably watch something.
Probably watch Curb because our HBO expires tomorrow.
So let us know if you try this recipe and how it goes. And I hope you enjoyed this.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, this was really fun. Let us know if you want us to continue doing more like this. If there's any other types of food you want us to try, let us know. And yeah, we'll talk to you next time. Bye.
Bye.